Has to do. So,
Yay.
Hello, and welcome on into another Monday Live with the Whiskey Crusaders. I'm Will.
I'm Sarah.
and I'm Matt.
And the muted guy is Matt, who is currently needing to tell his children that we are now live, and they have to be quiet at this point.
Be fucking quiet. I got a Wayfair ad. It's just what you need.
You know it. No, Violet wanted to tell you about this weekend. I was like, I'll tell them in a minute. What do I have? Ooh, solar panels. That's super exciting. What else hideous thing can you put on your roof? No.
Seriously.
I mean, they're truly ugly. And then, in Texas, we have these things called hailstorms. Watch how that works with solar panels.
Dude, like you need to put a carport over your solar panels and then they don't work.
Yeah. Not great. Until they make them hail-proof, they are dumb in Texas.
Yep. It seems like a waste to me.
I got
hey, whatever.
Pizza.
All right.
They know me pretty well.
Pizza.
Let's see who we got in here. We got Steve A. We got John Kranz, Jeremy Burns, our buddy fellow Psalm Joe Van Name, Juniper Lane, Richie Z. How's it going? All right. Let's see if we can reset this fun thing. Oh, of course, we got spinning circles, my favorite. Well, at least it's just on the phone and not on. Hey, Spencer, Matt.
Yeah, you're still with us.
All right, good. At least just
It's really still real fast.
the phone thing. He's doing its thing. Anyway, so we said the Kentucky Derby is coming up here on Saturday, so I figured we drink the official whiskey of the Kentucky Derby Woodford Reserve, and the official drink is the Mint Julep. So we have the Old Forge from the Maker's Mark for later in the program, after they've had some good whiskey, because I'm sure they will not like that. But it's okay. Maybe we'll get lucky. Hey, Richard, there from the Crowded Barrel. Good to see you.
Richard.
Awesome bartender. We need to have Richard on, do some amazing cocktails, which I'll have to talk to you about that. So first I'll tell you guys about some cool weekend stuff, and while we're doing it, I've got a cool blind for Will and Sarah that the question mark one is the blind. Yes, I will tell them with the damn biscuit. Chill out.
Oh my gosh. Oh, are we doing that first?
Yeah, do that first, and then we'll get to all the other stuff that we're actually going to talk about, because I'll tell you guys with the weekend first, and then so Val will stop incessantly asking about this. We went to this restaurant, and they had the biggest freaking biscuit I've ever seen in my life. It was like about the size of like a teacup plate and about 6 inches tall.
Jesus.
It was insane. It was called the Big Cup. I'm like, it was so bring the big biscuit. Well, I didn't expect the biscuit to really be like the size like a half a cake. It was insane. It was really good though.
It's like a
then it got
family
forgotten
biscuit.
by my wife when she went to the bathroom. I went to the bathroom, then she decided it was, and then we came back and the whole table was cleared. It was awesome. I was not happy about that. But shit happens.
No.
So
Did you get to finish your biscuit?
We were just talking about that this afternoon.
It was like 90% of it left I was going to take home because I was full at that point. Was not happy.
We were just talking about that earlier because the boy and I went on a mommy-son date on Saturday and went to the movies and dinner. And he had to go to the bathroom right in the middle of dinner. And it's just me and him. And I'm like, well, fuck. I usually tell a waitress or a waiter or whatever, hey, don't clear our shit.
Yeah.
Because we're just going to the bathroom. But I was lucky to have a clear sight to the bathroom. I was like, just go straight there, do your thing, and come straight back.
For real.
And, because that's going to happen to me one time. I'm going to get up and go to the bathroom, and they're going to clear my shit.
Yeah, the whole time I went to the bathroom. It was all gone. It was like super.
Yeah. Wasteful.
Oh, yeah. I was not happy. I was going to eat that because it was an hour and a half away because we were down in Glen Rose. We went to the Fossil Rim, the park.
Nice.
I have been wanting to take Junior there for so long.
It's not really worth it, to be real honest. The only part that was cool was the giraffes. But other than that, you just like throw food at deers. Yes, we'll talk about the valve. Hush!
Dude, I'd be okay with throwing food at deer.
Well, I mean, I like that part, except for I really want because the giraffes only you could eat out of your hand. So I want the giraffes. So they ate it in my hand, but then they skipped Violet. So she was very angry. We were going to come back. It was this damn group of Jeeps that came by and scared all the damn animals.
You know what?
I was pissed off then.
One of my friends was in that damn group of Jeeps.
I wanted to shoot those people. They're terrible humans. They
Posted,
scared off my animals.
She posted pictures on Facebook of the whole Jeep brigade, like going through.
Well, what's stupid is on their website they say you're not supposed to have Jeeps in there that have openings. I'm like, oh, well, apparently nobody wrote the rules or enforces them in this place.
Seriously.
Like, so I was very displeased, and my children were displeased. So yeah, it wasn't worth it to me, but whatever. It's life. But hey, Eric, Marshall, how's it going? So we went there. We went to the dinosaur park to show the kids the dinosaur tracks. So that was cool. They didn't really think it was cool, but I thought it was cool.
I loved that place when I was a kid.
But the good news is after the dinosaur place, we went to a distillery that we didn't even know existed till I found it out there randomly in the middle of nowhere.
Wow.
What kind of distillery? Whiskey distillery?
Yes, they make whiskey and other things, and we're going to talk about that in a few minutes. So I want to see what you guys get out of that, and then I'll tell you about the distillery after that.
So I guess it's from the distillery.
And there's our buddy Larry there from BB42 Bourbon and Brew. Check out one of the best bars in the country. Check out his for sure. Good to see Larry. Also procured many amazing whiskeys for us as well. Always appreciated.
It's got a nice high proof on it and long-lasting finish.
It does. It feels like a nice high mash bill.
Right.
Corn heavy.
Very cool.
Andy, that's scary. I hope you're all right. That's 2 miles away tornado is very scary. Well, hopefully that goes away from your house. That'll be good.
Was that today?
I'm assuming that's today because
I know they had storms up in Oklahoma and up there.
That's where he is. So I'm assuming that's.
Yeah. Did you see that one that happened the other day that somebody got a drone video from?
I did.
Did you see that?
That
was insane.
It was absolutely insane.
So their drone got stuck in the tornado?
Huh?
The drone got stuck in the tornado?
No, but it got great really footage. Epic footage.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look that up. That sounds awesome.
Yeah. It was
it's only a couple of minutes and they didn't pan it very well. The tornado goes out of sight pretty quickly, but it was very, very, very well shot as far as just being able to see the damage of such a small tornado.
It was like an EF2, and I can only imagine what a something 5 bigger or whatever would do because it was just pulling shit up left and right, debris flying everywhere.
It was horrible.
Yeah, it was horrible.
I would
love
to be a storm chaser, but from afar.
Yeah, for real. It's like I don't want to die. I'm gonna pass
from my drone.
Die.
Like, I can be a storm chaser from my drone. Right?
That was a good choice to open that up, Andy. There you go.
I like this, Matt.
All right, so I'll tell you a little about
the taste of a high rye bourbon. It not a particularly long age, but.
And Steve A said the main weather radar in Norman, Oklahoma is offline.
Super.
Well, everything goes through Norman and Moore right there. That's where they hit. Right where your family is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a plus, Dan. I'm glad to hear it right out of it. Yeah, that's pretty scary.
Wow.
Well, I guess Scott from Scott's Stomachs, I won't come strong about him too. Oh, not good. Well, hopefully everybody is all right. All right, so let's tell you this distillery. So we found this random distillery because we're going to go to this other one, but we found out they were closed. So we found this one, I guess it was 18 minutes from the Dinosaur Valley Park. There's also a place called Dinosaur World that has giant dinosaurs. Your kid probably loved that. It's like big life-size dinosaurs that are everywhere. He would probably dig that big time. But anyway, so I think it was, like I said, 18 minutes from the park in this place called Tolar, Texas. We literally passed 0 buildings from the park to get to this place, which is absolutely in the middle of nowhere.
Wow. And
then you pull up on this like giant farm property, and there's these massive buildings, and inside is a distillery and a really nice event center and tasting room. And they even have a speakeasy on property. And this place is called the Sledge Distillery, and this is the Spirit of 42, which is one of the things there. But yeah, they make gins, they make they make bourbon, they make this distilled specialty spirits, they make coconut stuff, all sorts of moonshines. They made several different things. All of it was very good. So we're actually going to have them come on the show. They're going to drive up here in a few weeks. So the mash bill in this thing is they don't give us the percentages because this is a World War II mash bill. And what is this guy's dad was in Papua New Guinea during the war, and they couldn't find anywhere to get any hooch. So he went to the mess hall, and whatever leftovers they got, he started distilling them. When he came back to the States, the lady he married didn't drink, said he had to quit. So he quit drinking, and he found it. And when his dad passed away, he found inside the footlocker the mash bill was still in the footlocker from World War II.
Nice.
And so it ends up being from potatoes, tomatoes, corn, and cane, finished in a charred oak barrel and it's a char number 4 for 3 years.
Wow.
So it's the wildest mash bill I've ever heard of, and it's, as you can see, it's actually really good.
It is actually really good.
Because I thought it'd be like crazy weird. I'm like, I don't know what I'm like, we're just gonna go see what it's like. I'm like, oh, this is actually super good.
What's the proof on that?
118.
That's
That's part of it.
Yeah, they did a really good job.
And
on
then the 3 years in number 4, getting all those vanillas and the caramels. But I'm not getting that dusty corn, but I am getting that corn sweetness.
There's a corn undertone to it.
Right. I'm coming back to the nose, and it's not that dusty barnyard that you get in most bourbons.
Yeah. They have a bourbon too that's a high wheat, but it's a 51% corn. I think it's a 45 rye for barley. It was really, really good too.
Spencer Madison, say what now?
Hey, Teresa.
Repeat me that mash bill one more time. You said potatoes, tomatoes?
Yeah, potatoes, tomatoes, corn, and cane, which is a wild thing. But the coolest thing is, so like I said, since it's World War II, they've got, the ladies that played on the airplanes, the pinups. Well, she's riding a barrel. I think that's freaking awesome.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty great. But it's a really nice facility out there. And it was busy. There was a lot of people out there for they call it a hootenanny on apparently Saturday nights. And they have a big party, have a big live band, tons of food out there they serve. They got a whole big kitchen out there. It was a really nice place.
Dang.
Check it out. It's like an hour 15 from here. Yeah. It was fun. You could bring your kids, and they had cornhole and all sorts of stuff for kids to do. It was fun.
We drove right by it on the way back from Blanco.
Probably.
Oh, okay. You should stop.
Drove by that.
We took 281 and we stopped in Glen Rose.
Yeah, so it's about from Glen Rose. It's 12 minutes west of there.
Okay.
There's
a barbecue place right there off of 281 in Glen Rose.
So good.
It was really fucking good. They had really good apple cobbler, which you don't see at very many places. It's always peach.
Yeah, that's true. Hey, Teresa, how's it going? But, we went to this one place to try to eat, but the damn place, we sat there for 40 minutes, and these people just kept walking by. So we finally just left. We said, this is not
Why did you say something?
We did. They just, whatever. We left at that point.
I would have just got up and moved to a different table.
We did. We moved 2 or 3 times. It still didn't make any difference. They just kept walking by. I was like, well, I guess they don't want to serve us. So we just left.
Yeah, I would have been angry. I wouldn't have waited 40 minutes. That's for damn sure.
Well,
William couldn't even wait a couple for our check tonight.
The problem was most of the places in town were closed.
Yeah.
This was 8 o'clock at this point.
Oh, yeah.
It's a small town, so almost everything was closed. So then we finally found another place to go at that point that was still open. So, and it was weird because we got there a little before 9, and then somebody else started coming at 9. Since we open until 10, they're like, well, if they come in after 9, we can't serve them. Like, you don't close till 10. What difference does it make? Okay, crazy people, but whatever. Yeah, and then we went to a bar called Blackie's on the Square, and that was pretty cool. There's a nice big bar there. Drinks were cheap, so that was nice, but it was cool.
That's always a plus.
This is definitely a plus.
John, tomatoes in the mash.
Yeah, it is the weirdest mash bill I'd ever heard. I was like, we have to try this. It's either going to be horrible or it's going to be great, and I didn't know which one. Thankfully, it turned out great. So we'll have their owners come on and their distiller. They're going to come to the house and bring this huge plethora of stuff with them for us to try and talk about their stuff. So really cool, nice people. So it'll be fun to have them on in a few weeks.
Nice.
Very nice.
So I'm excited. All right, so I guess
we would have time when we're going down to Blanco in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I know, right?
We're making a day trip to Blanco.
We're going to drive 4 hours to spend 4 hours to drive back 4 hours.
I guess that kind of sucks, but such is life.
It's employee appreciation.
It's like it is your job, so
Well, it's an employee appreciation get together.
Oh, okay.
And so they were like, oh, Ty was like, we'll put you guys up in a hotel. The ones that are, driving in and that aren't like in Austin or, really close. And I was just like, I really don't want to take 2 days off of work. And, and
my original plan was just to go down, have the party and come back. But driving 4 hours by myself after spending 4 hours in the sun didn't sound very safe.
Yeah.
So
I wasn't keen on that.
We didn't
understand
opt for that idea, but since she's coming with me,
there you go. That'll be fun.
It'll work.
Exactly.
Are we ready to move on to some?
All right, so let's move on to what we're actually here to drink. But I thought that was a cool, fun story for the weekend for you guys to enjoy that. So, all right,
that sounds like fun. I look forward to having them on and talking more about them.
Yeah, it should be fun. Some note picks. I share some more. Sounds like a good plan, Andy. We like this plan.
Not sure what they're gonna have there.
What do you say?
I guess
Lefroy and Springbank.
The answer is yes to that. Andy always does really good stuff. So the answer is yes, of course.
Yeah, I'll see what I can't do while I'm down there. If nothing else, I'll pull some samples from barrels.
I'll be around, Eric, but I guess they'll be gone.
Well, we'll be here on Tuesday.
No, if worst comes
we'll be here on
Monday.
Monday.
Either way,
We're
it's
just
fine.
making a day trip down on Tuesday.
We live 5 minutes apart. It doesn't make any difference.
Right.
It'll get to them either way.
Yeah. We'll be here on Monday. We'll be gone on Tuesday, but it will be back Tuesday evening. Yeah.
There you go.
So
Starlight Bourbon for the first time.
we have tried Starlight. I know at the Bastards Ball, we have some bottles that were donated, but we have not reviewed them yet. And I haven't spent any time with them, so I don't have an opinion yet.
I think we spent a little time with them.
So I don't. You guys, I think, spent more time than I have. I don't even think 2 of them were even open, to be honest. If they were, I don't even realize it.
We only drank what wasn't open, I think.
Yeah, then I think then we
open,
probably haven't spent any time yet then.
Yeah.
So of course, it's a good plan.
William just whispered, "I think I opened everything."
Whatever, it doesn't matter. It's not like we weren't going to open it anyway.
What are we starting with?
All right, so we're going to start with, like I said,
regular.
Woodford Reserve, the official Kentucky Derby Bourbon here.
It's not official. It doesn't have the Kentucky.
I don't
Derby
have
sticker.
that bottle. I'm not spending it's like $50 for that.
I know.
Bottle. And I'm like, I'm not spending $50 for exactly the same thing, which is a pretty horse on it. That's stupid.
A sticker.
I'm like, yeah, I don't need the sticker. I'm good. Now I know like some people they collect them. I get it, but I don't care. So, and I poured way too much in there. I'll pour some of that back.
What is this supposed to say? Just Woodford Bourbon?
Woodford.
Yeah, Woodford Bourbon. I put numbers on it for
That's
you too.
The wheat.
It has a number 1
That's
there.
the rye.
I put a 1 on it for you.
It does have a little number 1.
Oh my gosh, it has. You did a lot of writing there, Matt.
I know it's horrible, but it's there. Hey there, Dustin.
No, Eric, with those, we didn't drink a lot out of those because we knew we needed to review them. So
yeah, we hadn't reviewed any of the ones we got donated. So yeah, we have to save them. I do like fancy packaging, Joe, but I don't like to pay for extra fancy packaging of this. If it was like different bourbon, I would pay the $50. But since it's the same thing, I have no just like the Hibiki Harmony had that fancy one for an extra $40. Passed on that too.
You know, all these people watch our liqueur Saturdays. Look at this pretty bottle. Look, this bottle's so cool.
Exactly.
Larry,
that'd be great. Appreciate it. Sounds awesome.
But to his point,
I know. I'm giving him a hard time.
The Sexton edition
I'm giving him a hard time.
Was $5 more. He purchased that one.
Yes, because it's Walking Dead, and I thought that'd be cool. It was a cool one. It's $5. When it's $5 or $25, that's a big difference.
Yeah.
I agree. I was giving you a hard time.
No, but it's true.
So good. Matt, check your text.
Oh, so cherry.
I don't know. I didn't read my text. I have to check my text.
Apparently. It is cherry. It's been a long time since I've had just the basic.
I think the last time we had it was probably legitimately when we reviewed it. Probably the last time I've had Woodford Reserve.
Yeah, if I'm drinking Woodford, it's generally the double oak.
Yeah.
This is
flat cherry cola.
No, it's Luden's cough drops.
Yes.
Okay. You know, the cough drops that is just candy.
Candy drops.
There ain't no medicine in that shit. Just cherry flavor. Just crunch them on down.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean, you know, this is
cinnamon and caramel undertones.
A little bit of vanilla, but it's mostly just cherry.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like you said, it's mostly cherry.
You got your bourbons that go one way or the other. You got your cherry or you got your apple, and this is obviously the cherry.
Okay.
It's nice. It's sippable. Definitely not high proof. What was it, 45 point something? Proof all their stuff down to crazy low.
Yep. Pitch hitter. I like the names of the horses when it comes to the Derby. I don't really care about much else. I just think the names are.
Yeah, we'll go over the names of the horses later this evening.
Fucking funny.
Because there's like 24 or something. I don't know. There's a lot of horses. We'll go over their silly ass names later because they're usually funny.
And it's really funny listening to the announcer go back and forth between like when they're actually racing, like when they're neck and neck and they're spouting out all these names and it sounds like they're talking in code.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Jim, exactly. That's correct. If you guys haven't checked out Pinch Hitter Whiskey, check out Jim as well. And like Dan says, Woodford is what American Airlines has the bourbon, so I always enjoy it quite a bit when I'm upgraded. So there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Otherwise, you get Jack Daniels in the back.
Apparently, it's the same on Delta, from what
Okay.
Steve A says.
Very nice. So our buddy Andy says if anybody would like, we have the Glens. He says he will sponsor to pay for one of those this evening. So anybody who gives over $3 tonight gets in a raffle for one of our new Glencairns with our awesome logo on it. So if anybody would like that, if you want to start that at $3 and up, you get into the raffle for one of the evening.
Steve, since you're so awesome, if you can keep track of that as that comes in,
that would be great.
When they come in, if they come in, however that works.
Dude, that's awesome, Dan. This is the last flight from DC to Tulsa. Flood says he had 5. Good job. Joe said they had Glen Farkless 12 on United. Oh, that would be way better, Joe. I'd much rather have Glen Farkless 12 than Woodford. Yeah. Any day. Oh, that would be awesome, Larry. Yeah, in fact, I don't own any of the Derby bottles at all. I've never bought them. It's the same thing. So,
Oh, pitch hitter. Jim, that's funny. It's exactly how it is. And it's just
pretty much
needle nose pliers. I want to. It's okay, Steve. Now I want to get a horse to run the Derby and name it Needle Nose Pliers.
That would be
Dog Dork.
There you go. Pretty hilarious.
Yep. That makes me laugh.
It's nice. I can understand. I mean,
it's why it's bourbon. It's why it's there. It tastes like bourbon, the way bourbon's supposed to taste. I mean, it's 90.4 proof. Like I said, you want to see the full history and the full review of it? We did it like 3 years ago. So it was a long, long time ago. That was probably within the first, first 20 reviews or so.
Yeah, first 2 to 3 months of doing reviews, we did that one.
Yeah, it was not pretty. I can go grab the Glencairn.
My beard was super short.
A clean one that's downstairs.
I barely had a beard. It was like
a clean one. What?
A clean Glencairn. I'll show you guys what it looks like. I'll go grab it here. I'll be right back.
Oh, wait, we got one right here.
Oh, that's right. You have it. It's like all the other ones. The clean, good ones are downstairs. There you go. Perfect. Thank you.
Oh,
didn't really.
No.
Yeah.
Put something black behind it.
Right.
There you go. Whiskey Crusaders. Our little. Speaking of horsies.
Right.
That's right. I like that plan, Dustin. I would love for them to serve Lagavulin 16. Everyone complained there's a fire on the plane. That would be hilarious. Nimbus 2000. That would be great, Eric. Yeah, they turn out super nice. But if anybody doesn't win, they are $15 a piece plus shipping. And usually we find out for shipping for 2, which is like $11 if you ship 2 of them. So for United States, I don't know internationals. We'd have to look that up for you.
Yeah.
Friends in Canada. So, that and around the world, depending where you live. As I know people watch us all around the world, so you just never know.
International, probably scurry. Scurry.
Yeah. It's unfortunately, it used to be a lot cheaper to ship things. As I found out when I started shipping it, Andy was my test case for shipping. So his was 10, the bill's been 11, just depending where it's been going.
And that was just to Oklahoma.
Yeah, I know.
He's
yeah, it's super awesome, isn't it?
I don't know where he lives in Oklahoma, but if it's
south for 2 blends, it was $10 for shipping.
If it's south of Tulsa, I'll meet you at the border, man.
Except for gas is $4 a gallon.
Right.
No problem at that point, which is probably why it costs so much shipping.
Well,
the gas price has been factored into it.
The upside is hopefully you could go through Denison.
Mm-hmm. That's true. You can't always, stop and see the Licorice Brothers. It's a good choice.
Mm-hmm. It's always a good day to stop and see some Licorice Brothers.
Always a good day.
There's Donald. Welcome on in, sir.
My stuff just delayed. There it goes. Hey, Don, how's it going? Many times. Soon. I'll tell you soon. It's the best I can tell you.
You've been saying that since 2019 too.
This is true. Maybe I'll actually make it happen. I've showed Donald how he's seen most of it. It's almost done. Been saying that for a while too, though. All right, let's move on to the rye, which we've also reviewed. Full review. I did not give us the disgusting malt because, as we all know, all three of us hate that malt because it's the worst malt ever. Oh wow. Okay, well he's in the running. Well, thank you, Juniper Lane. Really appreciate that. Cheers. Thank you very much.
Appreciate the heck out of you.
Yes, indeed.
So the rye, they use like low everything in their mash bills. They're all like 51%ers once again with their rye and their wheat and their bourbons. But yeah, their malt is just horrific as far as we're all concerned. And so I didn't even bother to pour or the that oat, which I also think is horrible. I'd already given you guys that one because it's so gross.
No, but thank you for not
giving me the malt. We'll review it like maybe in like 20 years. No one will care, but because when we get down to that point, like we'll review this disgusting piece of crap at some point in time.
All right, we're doing $3.
$3.
Yeah, per raffle. Yeah, per slot, whatever you want to call that. It's 16.667 entries. There you go. Oh, Beasley, you had your bacon share. Leave. Where's Tonks?
She came up and grabbed a couple of slices, pieces, but then she ran away again.
Oh yes, I do. What do you guys think? You think that malt is worse than the High West single malt?
No, I don't know. I'd have to go back and revisit it.
I don't know. They're both pretty awful.
I remember really, really hating it.
Valid point, Justin. We'll give him 17.
Why would you make me drink this?
Yeah, the oat does not taste any better. The oat bourbon. Ooh, it's nasty.
The oated.
Yeah.
The oated.
Yeah, I know. It's probably the only time I said the oated bourbon. Maybe unless it's from like Corsair or something.
Oh, speaking of, I would like to get some of those in the queue soon.
Yeah, I can do it. I've got who is it? Karen B. Ford. Yeah, this was like 3 years ago. She tracked down 3 Corsairs for me. So yes, we have to do that. Yes, it was horrible, Donald. So gross. Bad. Truly top 5 worst whiskeys ever as far as I'm concerned. I think I may rather drink Malort than Woodford Malt.
Mm-hmm.
It's horrible. I'm not kidding. That's gross.
I'm finding redeeming qualities in Malort nowadays.
No.
Yeah, for real. Oh, Doc Wall single malt's great, Eric. I love that stuff. That stuff's fantastic. Stuff from Hatch is good.
I'm not mad about this rye. As far as Kentucky rye goes, this is one of the least dill.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only 51% rye, so
one of the least mustard seed. It has the least amount of that sharp pointed nose that gets you at the very, very top of the nasal cavity.
Right, Dustin. It's only a 51% malt. It's still fucking awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a single malt. It's just a malt whiskey.
Teresa, don't do it.
No, you don't want it, Teresa. It's not worth it.
Unless
somebody gives you a free sample, I would not drink it.
Or a mini. If you can spend like $2 on a mini for that nastiness.
I don't know if they make that.
Do they make a mini of that? I don't know if they make a mini of the malt.
I don't think they make
a bourbon, but I don't know if about the malt.
They find all kinds of different stuff in Canada, so they might
maybe
have that there.
Dustin does bring up a good point. Woodford does just label theirs as a malt, but
yeah, it's only 51% malt. So,
but there is no legal designation for what a single malt is,
right?
So they could have called it a single malt, even though it doesn't.
Since there's no definition, technically, yes.
Yeah, doesn't land.
Hey, Cheech, how's it going? There's Encore Whiskey. Check out his channel as well. But I'm not paying for another bottle, Dustin, because it sucked. Now, if someone wants to give us a bottle, then I'll try it. Like Woodford wants the same bottle, or someone else wants to give us a bottle. Fine.
John's got 2/3 of the bottle, free to a good
home.
John
agrees. 2/3 of the bottle, free to a good home. Exactly.
51% malt, 100% horror. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly, Donald. Exactly.
100% do not drink.
Yeah, see, like Spencer's, he got a distinct wet cardboard note from the High West note, but didn't like the Woodford Reserve malt either. No, they're not good. And the thing is, and like I said, even that one's 100% malt, the one from High West, and it's awful.
I don't know, Dustin. There's a couple in here that are saying that they don't like it.
That's okay. That's why they make things for different people. We just don't care for it.
It's just not our cup of whiskey. That's all. Hello, Weasley.
Yeah, if somebody, like I said, someone wants to send us a different sample from a different bottle of it, maybe it's improved since we reviewed it 3 years ago. I don't know. I just know I don't like the one I have.
Changes.
It's gross. And because I've gone back to it since to see if it sucked. It still sucks really bad, which is why it was important this evening. Invite the rep on the show, bring the bottle, make them drink it on air, John. That's a great plan. Drink this swill. I know you're telling me you like it because you work for the brand.
Right. Yeah, tell me.
Tell me it's your face lies to you that it's horrible.
It's
the Malort face when drinking.
It's got really great oak.
Yep. And then we'll hear all about it off stream. Right. Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah.
You know, I'm really happy that I picked the company I worked for because I don't have to say that about anything that we sell.
It's one of the reasons
you picked a great
is because I don't have to make that face. I get to taste through all of my products and enjoy the hell out of every single one of them. It's quite lovely.
That's a good idea, Spencer. Pour it for the rep blind. Ooh, I should totally do that. That's a good plan. Ooh, see, that sounds awesome, Dustin.
That sounds really good.
A 6-year malted rye finish in PX Oloroso. Yes, please. Ooh. I do love New Riff. That would be really good.
And I've enjoyed a lot of the malted ryes that I've tried.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that sounds. Yeah. In fact, Logan brought back those. He's gonna let us borrow his bottles. He doesn't have that one, but he brought back the malted rye. So he said when we want it, we can borrow it from him.
Who?
So I'll do that soon.
Who?
Logan, the guy that does all over the country and picks stuff up for me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ice truck.
Whiskey Runner.
Yeah.
It's called
the Logan's Run. So,
Logan's Run.
His last time he came back from Kentucky, I guess a couple months ago with 82 bottles for everyone.
Jesus.
Yeah. That's what he was saying at Booker's night.
Yeah.
He comes strolling on in there with boxes full for people.
He's a wild man. But hey, he's happy to pick them up, so we appreciate it. And he's always looking for good deals.
Somebody's got to do it. We're happy we have him.
Spencer wants to know if he drops your name at Andalusia at the end of next week, will that get him any special treatment?
I don't know. I haven't worked there that long, but I don't know.
Give it a whirl, Spencer. What's the worst thing happen?
Based on my dealings today, maybe.
You never know. Maybe.
You never know.
6 years finishing time.
Tell him Wilson.
Huh. Weird. I didn't know there was a difference in that, Dustin. I wasn't where that was. Oh, that's weird. I have to look into that. I don't know.
I don't remember, Eric, that's the case. I could be mistaken, but I don't remember them ever saying that they use any sort of malted rye at Balcones.
Yes.
I know that Ta does.
Yeah, Ta. I don't think they use any malted rye at Balcones. I don't believe.
Not that they've ever told us.
Yeah, they use 4 different types of rye, but I don't think any of them are malted. But that doesn't mean they haven't told us it either.
It was like a chocolate malted rye when that rye, but I don't.
It's 100% rye. I mean, it's certainly possible. I don't know. I have to ask Gabe next time I talk to him.
Yeah.
We can find out for you, though. I'll ask Gabe, and I'm sure he'll be happy to answer that question. All right, so let's switch over to one of my favorite things that Woodford makes, the sweet wheat here that they make, which I think, to me, it doesn't actually say sweet wheat, it's just wheated. But also it's once again a 51% wheat. But to me, this is like the cheap version of Pappy that's actually good.
Oh, okay, yeah, like a nice 12.
Yeah, and it doesn't, and you can actually find it on the shelf every day for $30. Yeah,
it's got that nice sweetness like a Pappy does. Doesn't have necessarily the same age.
Yeah, it's not actually a bourbon, but it's a wheated bourbon. But this is close as far as I'm concerned, even though it's a wheat whiskey. But I think it's interesting.
Yeah, and Eric's saying I know they use chocolate rye. I know they do too, and they might actually call that chocolate malted rye.
But I don't know if it's actually malted or not.
I just can't remember them calling it that.
That did work out well, Spencer. I agree.
Yeah. And for those of you who just come in or missed the announcement earlier, $3 and up Super Chats get you into a drawing for a Whiskey Crusader Glencairn.
As of right now, we know who the winner is.
For every $3, it's an entry. Yes, right now we do have a straightforward winner.
I did not yet, Donald.
Mm-mm-mm.
One of these days.
Yeah, Dustin, you might not want to do that.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Yeah, it definitely doesn't have that dusty corn feel.
No,
but it still has a bourbony feel to it.
Mm-hmm.
It's still very bourbon-esque.
A lot of corn as the secondary mash bill, so.
Yeah. Dustin wants 2 entries into the mix. Thank you much, Mr. Dustin.
Click. Thanks, Dustin. Appreciate it.
Give him some competition.
Right.
Yes, I agree, Andy. Since we consider your profession, yes, we'll keep away from that. It's a text you sent me.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, did I miss it? What? Sometimes my phone is faster than the computer.
Oh, yeah, it usually is.
So I was like, what am I missing?
Yes.
Yeah. Smart move, Dustin.
Yeah, for real, Dustin. That would suck. That would be very bad.
He's patiently waiting over there.
I know, just staring at the container.
Staring at the bacon.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had bacon. I guess I had some at Booker. I had one piece of Booker's tonight, but besides that,
wow. You contained yourself to one slice at Booker's night?
I did. Well, like I said, I had to make sure my triglycerides went down. I did my blood work, everybody. It went down 100. So back in normal range. So that's good.
You poor
and that was very important.
Thing.
Yes.
So,
yes,
you guys want me to be around. So
that's
right. Best for my family that I do those things. So I didn't eat any bacon for a long time. All right, let's switch over to the Woodford Double Oaked, which is my favorite of their standard products. I know, like Larry said, they got a really good pick that he's done of this, so it'll be awesome to try a sample of that.
What you're saying is that we need to send you over some whiskey next time?
Oh, we haven't finished this yet.
Or some bacon next time, sorry?
No, not saying not yet. But I'm just saying I've been good about not eating it.
Maybe a couple slices. We'll send them a couple slices.
I'm sure my children will be like.
I was going to say, most of the kids are going to get most of it anyway. You know that.
That's true. Because usually this is how it works. When it would come in the house, my kids would go through, get the bag, and they would, already take, 4 or 5 as it is. Because if I didn't grab it before they did, I'm waiting for them out in the treadmill while live. Nice. Good job.
Gotta do what you gotta do to get that bacon.
That's right. Start doing the stream from a treadmill. That wouldn't be remotely annoying.
Not at all. We'd have to mic you up real. We'd have to mic you up real close.
Yeah, for real. I should get that noise. It would be horrible.
And the constant.
Unless you turn it up really fast and fall off, that might get a lot of views. You never know. Like Jackass.
Yeah, Matt, this has always been my favorite of Woodford's standard line as well.
Absolutely.
I'm not a huge fan of the proof, but
yeah, it's still 90. I know that's the thing. Their whole thing is 90.4. That's just what Woodford does. But the double oak is exactly what it says. Goes in one, goes in the second one.
My dad used to be all about just the original Woodford, and then I got him a bottle of double oak for his birthday or Christmas or something, Father's Day maybe. I don't know, one of the days. That's what he gets for gifts. He likes whiskey, so he gets whiskey. I get whiskey from him. So, I mean, it works out right.
We exchange bottles.
I like this plan.
He gave me a bottle of Ardbeg and O for my 39th birthday recently.
Yeah, it's kind of like, nobody returns the gift of whiskey unless it's, it doesn't go back to the store. It's good whiskey.
That's right.
Right.
If nothing else, it'll get regifted.
At the very least, even if it's something you hate, someone else will drink it. You will reach
right.
its point. Exactly.
Or it'll get mixed into something or something.
That's right.
Exactly.
But as I got him that bottle of Double Oak, and
he hasn't bought a regular since.
That was it, man.
Oh my gosh, Justin, that's hilarious. Says Mike told me when he's focused on low body fat, he used to walk in circles in his basement and gym while drinking half a bottle of Oogie. Well, whatever works for you. That's pretty funny.
Nice. I just do what's called intermittent fasting. Just
I saw it in the stupid streetcar. Oh, it would take the bloody subway. Ugh, that's even scarier. That's not fun at all, Donald. First Oak was a goody pick from Matt's area that Tara picked up. Very tasty. We bought 3 since then. Oh, awesome. Very nice.
I agree, Teresa.
Mm-hmm. I think a barrel proof Double Oak would be awesome. But I don't want to pay $130 for it. I want it to be reasonable.
Well, I don't know, Matt, if it's really good.
My only thing is if Heaven Hill can do it, for $60, why can't Woodford? It's not like they don't sell a fuck ton of whiskey.
That's fair.
Or same thing with like Full Proof from Weller. That's $50.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with this picture here.
Barrel pick of this, or at least a cast strength version of this.
Yeah, cast strength version would be really cool just to see how
just
it is.
To see. I mean, it may be over oaky. Maybe that's why, they
I don't know.
Brought it down, but I would love to.
But we picked a Lone Elm barrel that you couldn't see through, and that thing was so freaking good. It's not even funny.
I understand that.
Well, that's true, Dustin. I wasn't talking about. I was talking in general because their standard barrel proof, Dustin, is 1 barrel or batch, whatever. But it's not a double barrel. It's not a double barrel. But you're right. The Elijah Craig Toaster Barrel, you're right. That's 94, I think, that one.
Justin brings up a good point. The water generally brings out more oak.
Sometimes.
Yeah. He's going to finish the Lone Elm pick. Good choice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Definitely good
exactly.
pick.
$60. Well, I paid $50 for mine, but $60, whatever. It's still half of what they want for their batch proof, is my point.
Yeah.
They want 125 to 130, which is absurd.
Yeah, it's a little.
But
a little bit.
God, this is so good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I do really like this.
Why don't we have a bottle of this in the house?
I am surprised you guys don't have a bottle of this in the house, to be honest.
I can pick one up. You know why we don't have a bottle of it?
Because you're cut off.
Because you drink it all.
And because there's no freaking space in this thing.
Yeah. We got bottles kind of.
I got bottles over here. I got bottles over there.
Well, those
I got
we
a
didn't.
whole other room of. We're turning into Man's house. This is
those
wonderful.
we didn't buy those.
I know.
There's several that we didn't buy, so we have no control over that.
That's a good point, Dustin. That is a lot of water to go from 130 to 94.
Whiskey gifts are great gifts.
We got 3 bottles recently gifted to us.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I want to try those, yes.
Irish single barrels from up in Connecticut.
These are from Irene.
These are from Irene's store.
Irene's pick.
Courtesy of the Whiskey Fairy Cliff.
Yeah, indeed. The amazing Cliff Smith.
We went and had wonderful dinner with Cliff.
We did. We went to Del Frisco's and had a friggin' wonderful dinner.
Nice. Yeah, he came to the house on Thursday. He come and hang out, and I tried that Devil's River pick of Irene's. Holy crap, is that good stuff!
I have a little sample bottle for you.
Oh, awesome! Yeah, we tried a little bit. It was quite tasty.
We smelled it
for a few hours.
Haven't tried it yet.
Many things,
but yeah, he was just like, "I got these for you. You can review them or whatever, but it's up to you to do what you want to do with them." And I was like, I will drink them, Cliff.
Drink them and review them. That's exactly what we'll do with them.
Irish.
Yeah, I'm very, because I've wanted to try that brand for a long time, so I've never had that brand, so I'm excited to try those.
Yes, Steve, we did get all 3 of Irene's picks.
Because Cliff is awesome.
They're very good. Yes, Cliff is awesome. He had messaged me when he said that he was coming into town. He was like, I have a bottle for you. And he said, I have a bottle for you.
I have something for you.
And I wasn't expecting 3.
Especially 3 amazing.
Wow. Okay.
I opened.
Yeah,
them up,
really. For
I opened
real.
them up the other night and took the neck pour out, and they are tasty.
I am paying for your dinner tonight, sir.
The sherry and the port are particularly tasty.
Nice. Yeah, haven't tried them yet.
The third is good as well, but I think the sherry and the port blow that one out.
I'm very excited to try those.
I'll get you samples.
We'll get you samples here. We've been
I figured that. I wasn't worried about it.
We just kind of just let them sit there. For
let them open up and all that stuff.
Getting the neck pour out. Where is she?
Christmas cake was the favorite of the 3.
I've heard that's really good. We haven't tried that one either. Obviously, is that one of those Christmas cake? I don't know.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my brother apparently is elliptical, so he's also exercising while watching. What's it? Irene Store, Ben Demon Hunter. That is what is in Connecticut. Hey, Mr. Jakes, it's a new name in here. Good to have you in here.
Canterbury. Canterbury Liquors is where she's at in Connecticut.
And she has some of the best store picks in the nation, I would say, probably.
Yeah, probably.
How many? She thinks she had like 40 something store picks going on each year.
Yeah, she does so many store picks a year. And Cliff was saying that she's kept back sample or at least bottles from each of her Garrison picks, and she's almost to 20 Garrison picks. And then she's gonna have like a big
Garrison night
to charity type thing to sample all of these picks. Yeah, she's insane. Yeah.
The horsies are on the glass. You can show them the Glencairn again. You can show Mr. Jigs. That's where the horsey is.
I got horsies. I got horses right here for you.
See, there you go. The rest of the horses are at the racetrack, getting ready to run on Saturday.
To win yourself a Glencairn.
All right, so let's move on to was it 2020, I guess, this one? Yeah, I think so. The special edition, the number 16 here from Woodford. And they switched over to this other bottle shape, which I actually like significantly better than this bottle shape, comparably speaking. Just because,
Oh, it looks more Woodford.
It looks more Woodford.
It just looks better, and it's got a nice hefty weight to it. If I was going to have a bar fight, this would be the ball pick. You could really do some damage.
Got a nice thick bottom.
Cheers, Steve.
Nice, thick, 1/2-inch glass at the bottom. So, all right. I don't know if I've ever given you guys this one, to be honest. I don't think I have.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think we've only had the older bottlings of their private select.
Is the chocolate rye, whatever the hell it was.
Yeah.
The bourbon that's got the chocolate rye grain in it.
Are we at number 5?
We are on number 5. What's the best ball for fending off an attacker? Why didn't you say Sagamore? Sagamore's good. It is nice and beveled edge.
It's got a very thick bottom to it.
It does.
Well, and it's also got sharp edges. It's got lots of different pointed edges to it. So, I mean, like any way you whack them.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know that you're wrong.
It's a good point there.
Although I am going to say, if you're throwing a Molotov cocktail, the Blanton's bottle is really like the one to go with, right? The holy hand grenade. Like what a
good nice metal, horse on it to smack you with. Oh, that's a good point, Dustin. The Glenmarch is sitting. That thing is crazy heavy.
Poke somebody's eye out with that thing.
Or like Dan says, what are you, Amber Heard? She just loaded bottles of Johnny Depp. It's a good point.
We like to use the baseball bat.
For a while. That's nice, Andy. That's hysterical.
It's a good shitting on the bed now. What now?
Nope, just throwing bottles at people.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. All right, so what do you guys think of this one?
If you're gonna poke someone, will it pot still?
There you go. That's a good one. Or hell, that baseball bat, Kirkland you got from Eric.
Yes.
Seriously.
That'd
do some damage.
Definitely like knock somebody over the head.
There's so much more cherry on this than what we've had so far.
Okay. Oh, that's a good one too. The Eagle Rare 175. That's a really good one too there, Jim. That's a great pick.
I think that's the same bottle as the...
I really do. I think so too.
It's very possible. We have to compare it one of these days.
It's very close.
Do you still have that bottle?
Yeah, it's over there.
Oh, I like it, Dustin. A case of 50 ml Blanton bottles. That's a
can't
great
wait
idea.
for it.
Pew, pew, pew.
We need to do freaking
Like little
Kirkland.
grenades going off.
It's like snowballs. You're throwing snowballs, but they're Blanton bottles.
I need to do Kirkland night soon, Matt.
Yes, we do.
Got a couple bottles that are almost gone, man.
Are like freaking hanging on by a thread.
All right, we can make that
Another
happen.
reason why we don't have a lot of room.
That's right.
All right,
Yeah,
well,
that's
you
nice.
guys
Hanging
can
on
clear
by a
out your
thread.
almost empty Kirklands.
Yes.
I
Good
drank
plan.
some of the Irish the other night.
You're like little mini Molotov cocktails, and that's a good plan. Is he really, Roscoe? Johnny, that's from your town? That's awesome.
That's pretty neat.
I like this. This is my favorite so far. I really like this one. This one I think was like $130, but to me it's worth it. It's the best special edition I've had from Woodford Reserve.
See, you say that this is worth $130, but you're saying a cask strength for $120 is too much.
You'll see when you try it. This is a limited. Cask strength is not a limited thing. You can make cask strength happen very easily.
It depends on if you do like a barrel pick at cask strength or something. And
Well, I don't do barrel picks of this at all. And I think the only picks they do really is just the double oak. I don't even know if they do regular picks. To be honest, I don't know if I've ever seen a regular Woodford pick. Maybe they do them. I don't know. Any visits recently that I loved?
Eric.
Oh God, Eric, really, man.
The Sazerac probably is the one I like the most. I just drank a ton of. That's probably the one recently that's so great. All right, sounds good, Eric. We will make that happen. We will wait. We will do that. I knew you said you had more coming for it, so I knew that's the other reason I was waiting. Is Eric already told me you need to wait. He's got more for it, which I'm all for. I'm very excited about that.
I can't believe there's more out there.
Seriously, we already have so many.
Eric is an amazing man. He finds them all for us because he's awesome.
Okay, where's it going, Matt? Which house? Or Eric, which house?
Well, that's a valid point, Dustin. That's true. They are back.
I need to know. Keep an eye out.
They're all picks. True. All right. So let's see. Well, I want to know what you guys think because I don't know if I've ever given you this one either. So this is the Woodford Reserve. So this is 125.8. This is the very first edition of the Woodford Batch Proof. So this is number 6. And then we're switching over to the official cocktail, which is the Mint Julep after this.
This one was pretty good, but I mean, Woodford just has that string of cherry through all of their products. That,
pretty much.
You know.
I thought that one was the most cherry. So like that one's up there with the wheat as far as like the amount of cherry.
I agree with you on that.
I wonder if it's their strand of wheat that's adding that cherry.
Could be.
Eric's not going to send any more bottles to this house because
good point, Eric.
It's so
it's
fast.
safer here.
That's, you know what? Hey, you told me to blend with them.
I didn't.
No, he did. Eric did. He told me to use them for blending. I did.
He did. We sent him the ones that we keep on the safe side come here. The ones that we know that we'll drink, they go to his house. Whoops. See, Woodford is your go-to for Manhattans. See, I like Manhattans. I use a rye for my Manhattans because I like it a much spicier Manhattan. So I just don't like bourbon. To me is too sweet. So I just really like it to spice it up. So like Whistle Pigs makes really good Manhattans for me. Or Willet. I like those. Okay. So let's see what you guys think of the Woodford Batch Proof. I mean, the proof drastic change from 90.4 to 125. So, oh yes, I know, Eric.
Ooh.
We know. We haven't reviewed it though, because I had to review a regular 1792 first, and then we'll review that one. So that'll be in the next probably month or so. We'll get that one in there. Probably put it in the same week, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
1792, and then do the small batch after it.
There we go.
Let's do it on a week that I'm not busy, okay?
We should be good with the next one.
Mm-hmm.
This coming Sunday?
Not this coming Sunday. We filmed on purpose because this is Mother's Day and everyone will be mad at us. So no, not this Sunday.
Yeah.
Following Sunday.
I forgot that.
So
we'll be filming.
My grandmother, my mother, and my wife would beat me. So They will not be filming on Mother's Day.
I completely forgot that it was Mother's Day, even though I said something about it earlier.
Yeah, you reminded me about it earlier.
I give them one reminder. That's it. Do you fuck it up from there, then you don't have a happy life that day.
Everybody watching live, you have a week. You have a little bit less than a week.
A little less than a
Mother's
week.
Day coming up. Do you have a plan? Do you have an idea? Do you have a thought?
We do lots of bourbon streams, Clifton. We do everything streams, but we do plenty of bourbon streams.
Hi, Cliffy.
Well, we have been recently, yeah.
We have. Just we did the handle bottles in 1792. We did those raw bourbon.
It's got a weird funk.
Yeah, that's why I said it's not worth. I don't care for it. It's not terrible or anything. It's just not worth the money.
It's like an overly yeasty bread.
That's awesome, Dustin. I already talking about her day is her birthday. That's hilarious. Yes, Woodford is definitely super sweet bourbon for mixing. Absolutely. Did Woodford do an oat whiskey that people generally thought was disgusting? Yes, they did. It's an oated bourbon, Donald, and it's truly one of the worst things I've ever tasted. It's worse than the malt, I think. It's disgusting.
It's oated.
I don't dislike it. There's a funk to it, like it was sherry finished.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got a weird funk.
It's funky.
It doesn't have the cherry staple through it to me. If it does,
it's not as prevalent.
If it does, it's not like good cherries. Maybe overripe.
I don't know what that weird. It reminds me a lot of that oated one. It's a weird, funky finish. And this supposedly, from what I've heard, is the best one they've made. It was the first one. And other people have tried the other ones and said they were just terrible. But I haven't tried the other ones based on what they told me. So,
Andy.
Well, we can do lots of Scotch streams. We can do Scotch streams for the next several years, Clifton. That's not a problem. Speaking of Scotch, I had a nice call today with Gareth, who's the head of Bacardi Single Malts today. And he will be here in June at the house. He's going to bring a lot of special fun things. And we're going to do, I think, Aberfeldy and Kergelke and maybe some other brands that he's covering too. And that's going to be a lot of fun. But he's their national ambassador. So that'll be awesome. And he's a super good guy. He knows a ton of stuff about whiskey. So he'll be a lot of fun.
National ambassador for single malts?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's the head guy for all of North America.
I just blocked somebody. I'm really sorry. Oh, I deleted somebody's message. I'm really sorry about that. The cat trying to be taken that deleted your message. Please feel free to repost it. That was
deleted right there. Posted by Roscoe.
That he's not a fan of the Woodford wheat at all. Really? You don't like Woodford wheat? Interesting.
That was the cat.
For collect calls? That's nice. Yeah, it's true. My parents told me the same thing, Dustin, so I understand. No problem with that.
I don't know what the fuck that was about.
Our internet's going crazy.
What's going on?
Our internets are acting weird.
Oh, okay.
Go. Yeah, this is not my favorite of the night.
No.
Which is odd because it's the highest proof of the night.
I'm not a fan of it.
No, I told you guys this is not worth it at all. The best one's the other one.
Yeah. I think I might even like the wheat.
The wheat has always been one of my favorites in the line.
I forgot how much I enjoyed it.
Double oak.
See, and we liked it. So it's interesting. So Roscoe, do you like the malt version of Woodford? Just to wonder, because we all like the wheat and we hate the malt. So, and hate is definitely the word I would use for that whiskey. I truly dislike it greatly. I don't know. That could be fun, Eric. Oh, that's right, because you work in the evenings. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Go away.
Well, we could do maybe like a Saturday or something like that if that would be more convenient.
Yeah, I don't want to, take you away from your work or whatever. But yeah, or work around it or whatever. We'll figure it out so we can make sure you can be on. That'd be cool.
You got to get paid so you can send us whiskey. See, we can't interfere with the money coming in. That's not okay.
Wow.
Damn, dude.
Is that too far? Is that too much? I'm sorry.
Oh God, you're funny. All right, yeah, we'll figure out a date, Eric. That way you can put in for it, or if you want to just do it on a different day, so you don't have to worry about taking a vacation day, we can do that too. Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll work it out. Dan says it's looking like a true pimp.
Pimping ain't easy, folks. Pimping ain't easy.
You've heard of the whiskey mooch.
Will's new shirt.
I give you the whiskey pimp.
All right, we're gonna need a T-shirt made for Will called the Whiskey Pimp from now on.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I think it's hilarious.
I'll take my nicknames as they're given.
Marshall, there's something up with our camera. We need to update it or something.
Yeah.
It's not just you. I see it too.
It's that or the internet or who knows.
Yeah.
The whiskey trolls, whatever.
I don't fucking know. Piece of shit.
All right, so we're going to drink the official cocktails now of the Kentucky Derby. And then I think we should pull up the horse names and go over the horse names because that'll just be fun.
Eric,
look up the horse names. I think there's 24 of them, something like that. So the first one we're going to have here, we'll pour them side by side to compare. The Old Forester Mint Julep, which is the official one they actually use there. But they do make a $1,000 Mint Julep with Woodford. You can get, I know, not insane that they can buy. It goes to charity mostly to help save horses that, something happened to them so they don't get put down. And, but yeah, they use Woodford as the base on that. But it's a $1,000 one you can buy them with.
Horses.
And you got $1,000 to waste on it. Good for you.
Don't even dare say stuff like that.
What did you say?
He doesn't need to repeat it.
Horse is delicious. By the way,
horses still make glue, right?
They do. Hey, we need glue, and they also make delicious burgers.
We need glue.
Because when I was a kid, went to the Dominican Republic, they don't have cattle, but they got lots of horses. They are tasty. And then this is the Maker's Mark, which is 33%. Their version of the. Yeah, I'm side by side.
Okay,
just so we can do them both.
Well, since I don't know that I'm going to want to drink either one of these.
No, you're not. I don't think you're. I think you're probably correct there, Clifton. Best enjoyed in a cocktail. It does play really nice with Coke or Dr. Pepper for sure. Horses. So, he needs a cane to the top hat, Eric. That's awesome. Or a monocle. There you go.
For the Bastard's Ball.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have not tried those Woodford, those Baccarat crystals. They're like $2,300. Unless someone somehow says, "Hey, you want to try this?" I'll never have that. That's for sure.
It's like this is here.
Yeah, tartar is delicious.
These?
Oh, absolutely, Donald. No doubt. Okay. All right. Do we find the 24 names of the lovely horses running this?
Epicenter. We're finding different names depending upon different places that we're searching.
I found one earlier today. I can see if I can find it real quick. That is put horse running the 2022 Derby. Let's see here. We'll Google this real quick.
Wow, those smell very similar.
Yeah, here we go. Horses running the 2022 Kentucky Derby. Let's see here. That's where I found the ridiculous $1,000. Oh yes, at the official Kentucky Derby.com. That's where it tells you what it is.
Okay, you're staticky. I don't know if it's.
It's because I changed things. Go to KentuckyDerby.com and then that's where it's at.
Okay.
His thing messes up every time he switches to a different.
Yeah, I switched to browsers. It doesn't like that for whatever reason.
Because see, when I Googled it, it brought up a list of horses at the top. And then when I go to KentuckyDerby.com, they're different.
No, some of them are.
Okay, well, I figure since the official website of the Kentucky Derby, I'm going to go with that one.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
Because it should bring up immediately the 24 horses' names.
Well, this
Epicenter, I think, is the first
20.
one on there.
This only lists 20.
Okay, 20, whatever the hell.
Oh my
20
god!
20 actually, whatever it is.
Share screen.
We're all glitching! Yay!
Window.
Yeah, since we all stream from laptops, not from
Derby horses
desktops.
Share. But let's.
There we go. That's the one I was looking for.
This one. So here's your top.
Was it Epicenter the first one there? Because it's so small, I can't really read it from.
Zandon.
There we go.
Is that better?
There we go.
That's
Thank you.
better.
White Abario. I don't know what the hell that even means. Sure. Mo Dongle. Tis the Bomb. That's a good name. Cyberknife. All right.
Bomb.
That's awesome. What the hell is Cyberknife? Sounds like a freaking dirty porno or something. That's messed up. But okay.
Crown Prince. Oh no, Crown Pride.
Crown Pride, but it's
Pride.
Japanese? I don't know what JPN means. I don't know.
Japan.
Turning Japanese?
I guess. It's a Japanese horse. I mean, I thought they had to be American.
Maybe the horse is from Japan.
Oh, maybe. I don't know.
Simplification.
We forgot.
Tabia, where the hell it is?
Tabia.
I don't know. Tabia, who knows?
Simplification. Smile happy.
Oh, there we go. Tawny Port. We're going to put our money on that one because that's a great name.
Tawny Port. Bet now, baby.
Classic Causeway. That's a terrible name for a horse. Barber Road. That just means that horse is totally getting made into glue.
You can come live in my backyard.
These smell very similar to each other. The Old Forester smells slightly sweeter than the Maker's Mark does.
Oh, pretty sure it's the name of the ladies downstairs. All right. Oh, okay. Andy, thanks. Since we're a Janet doesn't need blinders. There you go.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That's
gosh.
hilarious.
Was it Messier? I don't know. Zazos. Summer is tomorrow.
Oh, chat is just going crazy right now. Thank you all very much for making this fun.
Yes.
Charge it. I mean, that just sounds like a sex toy or something.
Charge it is coming around the outside.
Happy Jack.
He's just, I guess. Yeah, he mounts the other horses. Can't help it. Happy Jack. That's what happened after charging him meat.
Pioneer of Medina. I don't even know if I want to taste these. They're so smelly.
Eternal Road.
That tastes like spearmint.
Yeah.
Actually,
it's
it
Mark
smells like
Messier, the moose, exactly. Charge is the official theme of my whiskey collection. Exactly.
Sounds about right. Eternal Road. All right. There they are.
We have no idea who those horses are, but we thought it'd be funny to go over their names. They're clearly funny.
Yeah, Tawny Port.
All these are sex toys names as far as I'm concerned.
I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Cyberknife.
People are into some sick shit. You seen Seven?
Oh fuck!
It's only used once.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a huge fan.
They're okay. Like, I know we did the full review. They are all male horses. That is true, Dustin. I don't think, there's no fillies in it this time. Happy Jack off the start line was over before he knew it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we'll review the next
Cyberknife.
I love this time of the night. The chat just gets all sorts.
Oh god, that's funny as shit. Oh, I don't know if I like better though. I think I like to make my own better because I like a higher proof personally.
So, yeah, I just.
Well, that's true, Donald. Good point. I think I actually like the Maker's Mark. Maybe it's because it's 3 points higher. I don't know. It's a little more minty. Less water.
Yeah, the Maker's is a bit more minty and it's a little bit less sweet than the Old Forester is. The Old Forester to me is just a little bit too sweet.
I'm just not a big, mixed drink type of fan in general. But honestly, they both taste like I just freshly brushed my teeth. And
yeah,
while I do enjoy the feeling of freshly brushed teeth, I don't want to continue drinking it.
that's true. At least there's no ham wallets this week.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
That was fucking funny.
Yeah, for real. It's one of the joke conferences of Discord where it just goes on and on and on. That's why they made the had to have its own entire room because of one night in the Discord. Ooh, see, I like that idea, Clifton. Tending to make your mint juleps with cask strength bourbons, like Maker's cask strength, the higher proof is most. I totally agree, definitely. But I also like that blackberry some mint julep. Those are really tasty, especially with fresh mint and fresh blackberries. It's really good. Old Forester pre-prohibition. That's a good choice. Generally speaking, yes, Spencer. That's what generally happens towards the end. Has lately, at least.
Any last calls for super chats for a chance to win Whiskey Crusader Glencairn?
Get those $3 super chats.
$3 and up. $3 an entry.
In honor of tomorrow's review video, I'm going to finish off the night with tomorrow's review so that you guys can see Sarah taste it live since she was not available to taste it on the review.
What is it?
Oh,
Slipknot.
Yeah, it's the new Slipknot Iowa whiskey. That's 103. Was it 103 proof? I think.
Watermelon mint julep. Now that doesn't sound too bad. I like watermelon things.
Yeah, this one's got a goat in the bottle.
A goat.
Cool. Yeah, look at the goat. Oh, it's kind of hard to see, but yeah,
it's got that reflective.
There we go. There's the goat.
What's up of a goat?
Goat.
I do love goats. Goats are the best animals of the petting zoo to play with. They eat out of your hand. You can you can play with the little beards. It's fun.
Play with their little beards.
Goats are awesome. I love
Come
goats.
back here. Let me play with your
favorite farm animal is a goat. That and a potbelly pig.
Watermelon mojito.
My aunt had a couple goats when I was younger.
It's a good point, Marshall. Very good point.
Their names were Chip and Dale.
So yeah, tomorrow's review video is going to be Cedar Ridge, Iowa whiskey. This is the newest release of theirs. And then on Thursday, we're putting out. What did you tell me? I don't remember.
The Cavalan port.
Cavalan port finish. That's right.
Yeah, that's the soloist pick. That's the Cavafan. That's freaking amazing. That's right. If you haven't joined Discord, definitely join it for more crazy shit like this.
Bill just wants people to join.
Yeah, and it's so much better than like a Facebook group because we don't have any fucking rules. There's none of that crap. It's just whatever you want to say.
Weasley, I'm gonna beat you, boy.
There's a new Rescue Rangers coming out. Oh wow, that's interesting. Noticed the Rescue Rangers in like 30 years. Cool. It's been a long time.
They did a good job with this one.
Yeah, that's good. Especially the higher proof. I like that.
Yeah.
103 proof, really can't go wrong. But yeah, the whole full fun reviews tomorrow. So Sarah, what do you think of it?
I like it. Yeah.
Finish these mint juleps off here. If anybody else wants to get on it or has any other questions, let us know. Or has some other random things to say about the horsies.
Random things to say about the horsies.
Jeez, more time waiting and that sucks, dude. Seth Rogen and Andy Samberg? Really? So this is gonna be like an R-rated version of them? I don't see how they could possibly do anything PG. Or hell G, I guess, for those things. I mean, it's Chip and Dale. Unless it's a different kind of Chip and Dale.
No.
Like a Chris Farley, Patrick Swayze kind.
The Saturday Night Live kind.
The best kind.
Best kind.
I mean, Chris Farley did try really hard. All right, let's see here. I'll pour some of this too, because now all I have to taste is mint julep at the moment. I need to get the mint julep.
Yeah, I took a tiny sip of both.
It's so minty now.
It was not for me.
That's I don't like drinking my toothpaste.
Yeah, I don't think so, probably, Jim. I'm guessing not a lot of Disney R-rated cartoons. It's Rescue Rangers meets Magic Mike.
Lisa?
They are making Magic Mike 3, shockingly.
Ooh.
I don't know why.
I haven't even seen either of the other two.
I was like, the first one, okay, but why did you make number 2? I'll never know.
Rescue Rangers meets Team America World Police.
Fuck yeah.
That would be hilarious.
So just
I would honestly love to see just random remakes that just go completely in a different direction, just AWOL.
Yeah, all of the Disney characters turn R-rated versions. That would be very entertaining.
All of the Chippendales.
All the Chippendales.
Yes, they meet the Thunder from Down Under.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this was a better way to end the night than those mint juleps.
Yes, I agree.
Yep.
I think Donald will definitely need a nice drink after waiting all night for his streetcar, apparently. Which does suck. I mean, shit, I don't know how far it works from where his house is, but I don't know. I poke your hauntus. After she said to John Smith.
Let me do the other way around.
Yeah, that's what he said to her.
That's right.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's too funny. I'm sure that these things probably already exist, sadly. It's probably true. I'm not looking for them on the internet because I don't want to find anything that messed up. I haven't watched that one yet, Donald. I think I watched the first one where they blame it on, was it Kyle's dad because he had sex with a bat? That's how it became how COVID spread around America. Kyle's dad fucked a bat.
It's just wrong.
It is, but it's still funny. Wrong, but funny.
It's the wet market.
It's from the wet market. Hey, have you guys watched the new show on HBO Max, Tokyo Vice? You guys seen that yet?
Mm-mm.
That's really good.
Yeah,
you haven't seen that, and we started watching the second season of the Flight Attendant last night.
Yeah,
that's been good. And there's another new show on HBO Max called We Own the City. Started that too. That's also very good. So
I've wanted to watch Flight Attendant. That one looks really good.
Yeah, we've seen the first season of it. That was really good. And so started the second season.
So many things out there.
I know.
There are now Ozark season 2 start. We haven't gotten to that part 2 that came out Friday. I haven't watched that yet. Looking forward to that. Stan's dad and Mickey Mouse caused COVID. Totally. I'm sure that's totally it. It's Mickey Mouse's fault completely. Then again, what's going on with Disney today? Wouldn't be surprised. Who knows?
Duh. So,
season 4 of Yellowstone, such a great show. The best show on television currently.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one.
Yellowstone is amazing. Yeah, exactly, Dustin. It's just as logical.
We're almost to the bottom of the hour here, end of the stream-ish here. And, I had 2 super chats. And it was a nice effort, Dustin, but with having 17 entries,
even doing the drawing 4 times.
No matter how many times I did it
4 times, that's hilarious.
No matter how many times I click the random name button, it comes up with Juniper Lane's name. So
that's hysterical. All right, so Juniper Lane, please send me an email at whiskeycrusaders3@gmail.com and give me your address, and we will get it out to you this week. Oh, it's hysterically funny.
Yeah, I tried.
That's good stuff. I really like that Iowa whiskey. That's tasty stuff.
You did a good job with it.
Thanks, Dustin. We appreciate it.
I know that you told me that is it Corn? Not Corn. The guy that
Clown.
Clown's
the guy that makes it, yeah.
Clown actually blends it, but you said on the review that he actually distills it.
He helps with it, yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool.
That's really interesting. I knew that he helped with the blending process of the other ones, but he actually is helping with the distilling process of this as well.
Apparently, yeah.
That's pretty
I think
cool.
it's pretty
You
cool.
must be spending quite a bit of time up with that distillery.
I mean, if you're on your third one, it makes sense to me at this point. I mean, clearly he knows what he's doing. I mean, obviously, I'm sure,
Right.
Murphy's right there with him, I'm sure. But
Right.
That's still really cool.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's just really neat that they're getting that involved and making good whiskey at that. So has learned something. But yeah, so hopefully as soon as they get a new winemaker, Cedar Ridge will have them on. I was really looking forward to that, but since the guy quit, kind of hard to have them on. So as soon as that happens, we'll have them back on. And like I said, we'll have this Sledge on soon. We'll have that put together with some other distillers. I know we've got the thing with Teeling coming up. We're still trying to get a date figured out for that. So it's just, once again, you're waiting on people to figure out dates. Once that happens, we'll have a lot of cool things going on.
I'm sure a lot of people's calendars have filled up quite quickly with, everything back to the way things were.
Right.
But yeah.
Thank you.
All right. So Marshall says, what's in the bottle? But also $5 to make Will campaign. Thanks, Marshall. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Marshall.
Well, he's got a cane already. Granted, it could be slightly dangerous.
You do.
Is it still over there in that
corner?
corner?
Heck yeah.
Can't take it anywhere.
Can't take it in the airports. That's for sure.
Can't take it in the airports. Yeah, it's got a sword in it.
Yeah, we're gonna have the global ambassador for Teeling's gonna come on, who works directly with the master distiller. Nice. That's what they said they would release to us. I'm like, okay, fine, we'll take the global ambassador, and he'll come in from Ireland, so that'll be a Saturday stream. They're just trying to figure out the date with us, so I don't know which Saturday yet, but hopefully it'll be here in May. So as soon as I know everybody, I'll let you guys know. But that should be a really good stream.
Nice.
We'll have the local rep come to the house, and then the global guy will be on through the stream. Yeah, it'll be fun.
Try and let us know as soon as possible on that, because William's calendar fills up for work for Saturdays.
Yeah, that's a good point.
For tastings.
Yeah. Well, usually not in the afternoon though. Well, sometimes
you never know. They're stupid not to have you in the afternoon when they're busy.
Yeah.
Well, busy's good as long as you're selling whiskey.
They don't have them in the afternoon. They have them in the evening. This last time he was 5 to 8.
That is stupid.
Yeah, that time frame didn't work so well. I should have gone earlier.
I would tell them that doesn't work for me. I mean, it's your schedule.
All right, everybody. Happy Monday to you.
Yes, thank you, everybody. Appreciate it.
Yeah, Woodford.
That's the one.
Mm-hmm. Well, we had one little Old Forester.
Yeah, we did.
That's right. We'll see you guys next week. Cheers.
All right, buddy.
Cheers, everyone.